guys, it's Megan, and today I'm going to bring you my current favorites. I have beauty stuff, I have random stuff, I have it all. And I don't know, I just really felt like sharing my favorites with you guys today. I'm feeling really cute. And yeah, so since I'm loving my outfit, I want to mention one fashion piece that I'm sure you guys have noticed that I'm obsessed with because I wear it constantly on my Instagram, and that is my Britney Spears t-shirt that I got from Target. I got it on clearance, I'm pretty sure, and it is like my favorite piece of clothing ever. It makes me so happy. I love the colors. I love that it's like the OG Britney Spears like font, and like back in the early 2000s when this was like actually a picture of her, like a current picture, and I just love it. I get compliments on it so much because I think a lot of people my age and a little bit older like just miss the good old days and the good old Britney days, and it's just a really comfy shirt. It goes with a lot of stuff. It'll be really cute going into fall, like under blazers and jackets. I cannot wait for jacket season. I love outerwear, so I'm super, super stoked. But yes, this is amazing. If you're a 90s child and loved Britney Spears back in the day, I really wish I saw her in concert when she was like at her prime, because I think I would just be really disappointed seeing her now because like she just lip syncs and that's fine, but you know, I just miss the 2000s, so the early 2000s. But yeah, that is something that I just wear non-stop, and I'm like, I need to wear something else on my Instagram, but literally on the weekends, I wear that at least like one time every weekend because it's just my favorite shirt to wear. And I have this totally random thing I got on Amazon on Prime Day. I got this set of these bags, and these are like the best Amazon purchase I've ever made. So they're nice because they have like the thicker fabric strap, and then they open up quite large, and then you put down this part, so then it's like a solid bottom. So then they stay like the rectangle. And this is amazing if you're going grocery shopping, if you're schlepping things in and out of your car. I feel like every time I go out of my house, I need to like carry stuff out, like returns, or like I'm going to see someone and I have stuff to give them. So this is just amazing. It comes in a set of 3, and I got the pattern that are these like stripes. So it comes with that color, this color, and then red, and we have the red one downstairs. So I love those. Keeping those in my car, keeping them at like arm's reach in our house is just really convenient, and they're a really good price because they're on Amazon. So I just thought I would mention those because I feel like those types of random things are even more helpful to hear about than like makeup-y stuff that I'm sure we all kind of get tired of hearing about, but maybe not. But like these kind of helpful things are actually like really worth the money because they just save you a lot of like aggravation. So yeah, those are amazing. And I'm sure you guys know I'm obsessed with the pumpkin cream cold brew at Starbucks. This is with nitro cold brew, which you can only order like in person or through the drive-thru. And does this happen to you guys where like the cream stays like kind of like a solid, and so it doesn't, like you can't really drink the rest of the cream, you would have to like scoop it out? I don't know, that happens to me a lot, but the flavor is just so perfect. Like I got one of these for my mom this morning, and she's like, I don't like pumpkin spice stuff, and I was like, well, if you don't like it, I'll just drink it tomorrow. And she really, really liked it. So even if you think you don't love pumpkin spice, the pumpkin cold cream is just really nice. Like it's just the right amount of that pumpkin-y spice flavor without being overpowering, and you still really taste the coffee. But if you really like sweet drinks, this probably isn't for you. But it's just like absolutely perfect for like going into the fall, but it's still warm outside. Like I'm wearing a sweater and it's definitely pretty freaking toasty outside, but I want to show you the back of this sweater because it's super cute. Okay, so this is like how it looks on the front, and then the back is like a little crisscross, like a little bow. And when me and Chloe went to the mall last weekend, oh my god, that was only last weekend, it feels like a lifetime ago. We went to Ann Taylor Loft, which we love. We live for Ann Taylor Loft, and Chloe's a teacher, and I've always thought that Ann Taylor Loft clothes look like teacher clothes, like cute, like trendy teachers, and Chloe is such a cute trendy teacher. So she shops there like for most of her work clothes, and I love their stuff for work, but also like on the weekends and stuff. So I thought this was a really cute piece, and I love this like lime green type of color, and it's just a really cute little fall, like spring, what am I trying to say, summer to fall transitional piece. So love that for me. Also, when we went to the mall, we went to Sephora and we got some foundation samples. And actually before this most recent trip, we went to a different mall and we got foundation samples, and then I went to my own mall and got a foundation sample. So my favorite is foundation samples. Like, there's so many foundations coming out right now. It is like insane. I don't understand why every single company is coming out with a new foundation all at the same time, but they are, and it's just nonsensical to me at this point because I have so many foundations. I don't know how I gathered up so many, but I need to work through my foundations. But I want to try new ones and see if like I'm missing out on something even better than what I already love. So I got samples of the Fenty Hydrating Foundation, the NARS Natural Radiant Long Wear Foundation, which I don't really like, and the Charlotte Tilbury Hairbrush Flawless Foundation, and the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Foundation. So I got all these foundation samples all for free, you guys. Like, don't be afraid to ask for samples at Sephora. I think that it's easiest if you actually like find the color that works for you and then ask them to make you a sample. Because if you are like, I don't know what color I am, which like I totally understand, especially if you're in the middle range, it's like impossible to find your color without like swatching a million ones. But if they try to help you get the foundation like match, it just takes so much longer, and like usually they don't match you right. Like, Chloe has had so many mishaps, and when we just like try to find her match, it's like way better. So I usually am one of the lightest ones, so it's easier for me, but I just find my foundation color, or like the closest color that I think that I am. So then you take home like this little pot, and they really do like fill it up with foundation. I've been using the Pat McGrath. They put a sticker on it, and then I just write like what the brand is. But yeah, I am almost done with this one, but I haven't tried the Charlotte Tilbury yet. I've only tried the Fenty one a few times, maybe 2 times, and I'm still kind of iffy on it, but I think that it will be better once the weather gets colder. Like, it's still pretty warm honestly here. And then like I said, the NARS I really didn't like. It was just too heavy on the skin, but it's a way better, smarter, like economical decision to get samples of things that are easy to get samples of, like foundation. You get samples of like cleansers, moisturizers, serums. Like, there's just some things that we shouldn't just like buy impulsively when there is an easy way to sample them. Like, eyeshadows, can't really sample those. Lipsticks, I don't know if they would like cut off a piece of lipstick for you, but like foundations, like liquidy products, usually that like have a pump or something, I'm sure they could easily give you a sample. And especially those of us that spend God knows how much money at these stores, like, we should save the money when we can and just sample it instead of like buying it outright. And then it's also less wasteful, because if you buy a foundation and you use it and it like really doesn't work for you, you can return it and get your money back, but they just throw out that product. And I don't know, I'm trying to be more mindful of those types of things that I don't have to be as wasteful with. So I think that this is a cool way to like get samples and try out new stuff without like shelling out the money. So just wanted to make a note of that, because in the past I've been like nervous to ask for samples, but it's really not that big of a deal and they're really nice about it. So that has been fun. And let's see, speaking of like stuff from Sephora, I've been loving the Charlotte Tilbury lip liners. Oh my god, I've been wearing them so much. You can see my pillow talk is so short now. Like, I've been using this a lot. So I have been using Pillow Talk, which is more like a pink, and then Iconic Nude is my newest acquisition, and that one is more brown. So it's Iconic Nude and then Pillow Talk. And these last so long on the lips. They are so wonderful. I really, really love the formula of these. I love that when you sharpen it, it's not like, I guess it is like a wood pencil, but it's not like sharp. You know how some wood is like super, super sharp when you sharpen it? This just is kind of like a softer wood or whatever material the pencil is made out of, and it's just so nice. I truly love these and would definitely repurchase whenever I use them up. Like I mentioned in one of my videos, I'll probably buy like one of each of those at like the fall sale to put in my purse because I love them that much. Okay, something that I adore are my Sydney Grace eyeshadows. I have them in all these Z palettes now because I got so many freaking Sydney Grace eyeshadows during the Christmas and July sale. And I already had some as well. So I put like this whole palette is all, pretty much all Sydney Grace. I think the black is matte carbon, but I'm pretty sure the rest are all Sydney Grace mattes. So this is like my go-to palette to start off my look. And then this palette is so fun. This is like all my pressed glitters. So the top 6 of these are all Sydney Grace, and then the bottom 2 are ColourPop. And speaking of ColourPop, oh my gosh, I am so excited because that girl Shay did like a collaboration, like curated set with them, like multiple sets, and I bought that. It hasn't shipped yet. I'm like dying to get it because I adore that girl Shay, and the colors she picked are just stunning. So can't wait for those. But these pressed glitters by Sydney Grace are just way better than ColourPop's. Like, they just are. They're so much like finer and so pigmented. Oh my god. The Sydney Grace formula for all products is amazing, but like this glitter, are you kidding me? Like, that is absolutely stunning. So that has been really fun to like play with these pressed glitters. And then I got this huge Sephora Z palette. It was like on clearance at Sephora when they were doing the 20% off this past like few weeks ago. And so I was able to put like all my other Sydney Grace eyeshadows in here, and even like this is a Melt Cosmetics huge eyeshadow, and then the Sydney Grace like highlighter that I can't really use as a highlighter, it's too dark for me. But almost all of these shadows are Sydney Grace, but they're all like my more colorful eyeshadows. And her formulas, I always call it her, but the Sydney Grace formula is just amazing for like metallics. Oh, let's just see. It is like butter, you guys, and they are so shiny. Oh my god. And you guys know I love that shiny life. So these are amazing. I've been using them non-stop, thankfully, because I spent a lot of money during that sale. But I have had so much fun like playing with different eyeshadow looks and like really going with like the vibe that I felt that day instead of just like doing the same old thing every single day. I don't know, it's just fun, and I've been feeling really inspired with makeup. So the Sydney Grace eyeshadow formula is wonderful, and yeah, I'm glad I'm getting the use out of the products I purchased and also got in like their mystery sets. Also for eyes, I've been really enjoying this Stila Suede eyeshadow in Sassy. This is like a perfect like base color for any look. I'm wearing this on my eyes today under some different eyeshadows, but it's like a cream, it's like a matte. It's so freaking gorgeous. I take this thing and I actually either put my finger like on it, or I take a brush on the applicator and then I go onto my eye. I usually don't put this on my eye for some reason. I think with the brush especially, it's just way easier to blend and work with, like, because I'm putting it mostly in my crease. It's a beautiful crease color, so I like blend it in and then blend it on my lids, and then I put something else on my lid. Like today I did some different like pinkish tones that I liked to go with this more like pastel-y look, and this was just a perfect like starting point for the crease and the lid. So this color is really, really pretty, and I'm glad that I picked out this color because there's a chance that I would actually use this up in the time before it like dries out, because it is like that perfect base, and it's like pinkish brownish. It's so pretty. I really love that. Another random thing that I got this month that I adore is this lip stick organizer. Like this is amazing to me. So it like stands like this, so all your lipsticks go like this instead of like upside down or like vertically, and this is genius. I am so glad that I found this at Marshall's. It took me forever to find it, and I gave the other one that I found to Alyssa for her birthday, and she loves it. And I just think every lipstick organizer should be like this. So the brand is Bino, or Bino, B-I-N-O. You can find it at Marshall's, TJ Maxx, or Home Goods, and it's just like the design that stands up on your vanity, and then you can stick your lipsticks in it. I'm packing for our beach trip, so I'm taking like a lot of these L'Oreal Shine lipsticks. I love those. But yeah, I just have gotten so much enjoyment out of this, and I feel like I rotate through my lipsticks more because I'm like, oh wow, I could use this today or this today. But yeah, I just think that is such a great design, and it makes so much more sense to like see all your lipsticks and display them, so that has been really cool. I have to give a shout out to two Maybelline products because they're just the best. So I've been using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in Fair. This is like the best powder ever. It doesn't really change the finish of your foundation. It like allows you to still glow, but it helps to set your foundation. So this is awesome. I've been really loving that. And then I just wanted to mention again on the Marshall's train of thought, the Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer. I've been using this for like years now, or at least a year, but it's discontinued. So it has this like flat brush. It's like crazy looking, but this is the best brow gel of all time. Me and Chloe were talking about it. I had no idea she used it too. She was like, I'm so upset because I can never find it. And I was like, you can find it at Marshall's. Like, it's always at Marshall's. So they might not have your color, but like this formula is always at Marshall's because they did discontinue this product. So I go between soft brown and auburn. I can use either of those. Right now I'm working through soft brown, and I just love this stuff. So if you have wanted to try it, or it's one of your favorites and you can't find it, check at Marshall's because I see it there like all the time, and it's only like $3. It's awesome. For a highlighter, I did not think I would get as much use out of this as I do, but the Artist Couture Cocoa Bling I use every day, you guys. I don't want to use anything else. It is so perfect. It is not glittery like I was afraid that it would be. It's just like perfection. And then the Morphe M510 brush, I'm sure you guys are sick of hearing about it, but it truly is the best highlighter brush. It just fits right at the tops of your cheekbones, and it's amazing. So the Artist Couture Cocoa Bling, this was like a little deluxe sample that I got on Sephora's website, but if I were to ever go through this product, which it's a powder and I doubt I ever will, but if I did, I would probably buy the full size of it because it's just that beautiful and just looks really natural but really radiant and just really gorgeous. I adore it. Okay, other random things are these Invisibobble scrunchies. They call it scrunchies, but I think that that's like a terrible name for them, so I still call them scrunchies. I got the ballerina pink one a while ago with Rachel. We got matching ones, and then I just got the leopard print one that makes me think of my childhood, and they're just so freaking cute. They're like a fashion statement along with an amazing hair tie. So it's like the Invisibobble hair tie inside of this fabric, and they are so cute. I'm actually gonna pull my hair up for the rest of this video because my neck is sweating, but it is adorbs. I adore it. They're so cute, very functional, very fashionable, and they are more expensive than other scrunchies because it has the Invisibobble in it, but it's just better. Like, it just holds your hair better. If you have really like slippery hair, like my family, we all have slippery hair, these actually stay in your hair and don't slide out. So I love these, and definitely use your coupons at Ulta on them because, like I said, they are kind of expensive for what they are. One of my favorite products that I've ever discovered is our Hemp's body lotions. I'm addicted, you guys. I have these, and now this one. So I have 4 giant body lotions, and if you have been watching me, you know I do not like body lotions. I feel like they make me feel sweaty. I don't like the feeling of them. I just don't like them. But these are delightful. I love applying these lotions. I apply this lotion every single night, and sometimes also like when I get home from work, if I need like a pick-me-up, I'll like put on my hands and like rub it on my arms a little bit. So the first one I got is Sweet Pineapple Honey Melon. This is really, really pretty. Like, now that we're getting out of the summer, it's like not as seasonally appropriate, but it is so sweet and delicious smelling. It smells like something from my childhood. I just don't know what. This is awesome. And then I found these two at Marshall's for only $10.99. So I got the Triple Moisture Whipped Body Cream. So this is like a different texture. It's like definitely more whipped than the other creams. And this one's kind of like blueberry to me. And I don't know if it's because this is a blue, like, colored lotion, but it definitely is like a berry scent, and it's really pretty. And then this one might be my favorite. It's the Vanilla Plum, again from Marshall's, and this one smells like Twilight Woods from Bath and Body Works. Oh my god, it is so perfect. It is literally the same scent as that. So Vanilla Plum, check that out if you love Twilight Woods. This formula is just like luxurious, but not heavy, but not too thin, but it sinks in, but it hydrates. It's perfect. And then I just got the vanilla, or the pumpkin spice and vanilla chai, and this is like so like extra, this packaging. And so this one actually does smell like pumpkin spice, and I haven't pumped any out, so let's get some. Oh my god, it literally smells like pumpkin spice. So you can see maybe it's kind of like a thinner, but not like too thin. Oh my god, it is so awesome. That legit smells just like pumpkin spice. So that will definitely satiate my pumpkin spice cravings, and it just smells amazing. And this formula is just so good. They're definitely expensive, so use your coupons, or like every time I go to Marshall's now, I always look for these. I've been looking for the pumpkin spice one, but I haven't been able to find it at Marshall's, so I just bought it at Ulta since I had a coupon. Or wait till they're like, sometimes they do 40% off of Hemp's for their hot buys, so keep your eye out for that. But I just love them. I don't want to use any other lotion. This is where it's at. So I haven't really been watching like a lot of TV or seeing movies or really reading or doing like really anything. I don't know what I've been doing with all my time, but I have been listening to T Swift Lover. And my favorite songs are Death by a Thousand Cuts is my #1 favorite. I adore that. I love Afterglow. That one gives me chills. I love Cruel Summer, The Man, I Think He Knows, I Forgot That You Existed, Paper Rings, Cornelia Street, London Boy, False God, Daylight. I like so many of them. I really do. And it's nice to have like a new T Swift album. I don't know, I just really like her vibe right now, and it's been fun to like jam out to it in the car, so that's been cool. And then Lana Del Rey just came out with a new album as well, and I'm not like as into it as her last album, but I really like 3 songs pretty much off of it. F It, I Love You, Doing Time, and Cinnamon Girl. Those three I really, really like. So if you're into that type of music, those are my faves from Taylor Swift and Lana. But yeah, I guess the next CD that I'm really excited about is 17, a K-pop group, like my #1 K-pop group probably. They're coming out with a CD on September 16th that I'm just dying for, because they, like, Korean pop groups do this thing called like a comeback, and so they like build up the like album release so much. So like every day on Instagram they're posting like whole photo shoots, like different vibes, and like there's different versions of the album. Like this version is like all like Technicolors, and then there's more like sophisticated looks. Like it's just so cool how much effort they put into it. And so I'm really, really stoked for when that comes out on the 16th. And we're going to the beach, and oh my god, it's just going to be a really good next few weeks. And like, I think September is one of my favorite months, so I'm really looking forward to this whole month. But I think that is it, you guys. I don't think I have anything else to tell you. These are all my current favorites. And if you have any favorites you would like to share with me and everyone else in the comments, please let us know down below. I would love to check out your favorite like makeup, beauty stuff, or like your favorite food this month. I don't know what my favorite food has been this month. I've been like going through some weird like potential food allergy things. So food isn't my favorite topic right now, to be honest. But like TV shows, movies, books, music, all that good stuff, I would love to hear about it. Any vacations that you're taking, and any of you guys that were in the Hurricane Dorian's path, I really, really hope that you are safe and didn't have to deal with anything too serious. Like, God, the Bahamas, I feel so absolutely terrible for everyone that was affected there. I cannot imagine. And it seemed like it was less like serious in like on the coast of the United States, but still like having to deal with it at all must have been really, really terrifying. So I hope if you were dealing with that, I hope that your family and yourselves are all safe, and that we won't have to deal with this again for a really long time. But yeah, I just really appreciate you guys spending some time with me today. And if you're not subscribed yet, I would love if you joined our family here and subscribed and liked this video. And I hope you guys are having a great one, and I'll see you soon. Bye.